Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to New Day, New Game. Today we're playing Canned Words, Lo-Fi Chill Beats to Rap to. I would like to thank the folks over at Pop Cannibal for letting me try this game out for free. I did request this game, so I am glad that they let me try it. It was when I read the little summary of it, I was like, "That's an interesting idea for a game." So I was like, I'm curious what this game is like. So I'm very appreciative that they let me try it out. So yeah, let's get to it then. I have to say the lo-fi beats part of the title is a bit strange. Hello, I'm Ella, and I'm new in town. Still sounds a little bit too loud. The music does. Those lo-fi beats. Hello, I'm Ella, and I'm new in town. I'm your new male deer. I'm your first male deer? My job is to carry letters back and forth between people who need cheering up. Which is only everybody true. There are very few people who don't need cheering up. They probably don't exist, honestly. There's probably people who don't get cheered up, but they probably could use it, even though they don't, you know. Because everybody gets sad or scared. I'm even a little nervous about my new job here. I don't suppose you'd write me an encouraging note, please. Then I'd deliver it to myself and feel better at my job. Dear, dear. I'm so excited. Just think of... Dear, dear. Let me see here. You'll get the hang of the job. I was gonna say, there is a stigma against postal workers. Like, don't mess with them. They'll, they tend to be armed, or they might be armed. For a deer, that would be very useful during deer season. Like, oh, let's shoot that deer. Oh, no, that's a postal deer. You shoot at that deer, it shoots back. So yeah, but I don't know if it would be encouraging to tell the deer that you might get shot at, So let's not. Get the hang of the job. Does it have a? I guess it just walks through. It doesn't have. I'm guessing it doesn't have a vehicle. Well, I was gonna say while it's running, it's breezy. You don't have to. But then again, if it didn't have a postal van, it would have air conditioning. And the postal vehicle would probably be, a nice thing, during winter. So yeah, never mind. That's not a good thing. I think as it's running, it's feeling the wind, But yeah, air conditioning probably better. How can we encourage this deer? Get the hang of the job. I can make some sort of weird joke like, it behooves you, since deers have hooves. But that sounds kind of demanding, sort of. Or not demanding, but like, behoove is not really normally a good positive connotation. Kind of sucking at cheering up this deer, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I mean, what happens if it has like a lot of packages and it doesn't have a vehicle? Crap's gonna get heavy, on it, like. So somebody bought like 30 pounds of gummy bears, It's gonna be 30 pounds of gummy bears. It's gonna be having a toad on its back. Huh. You'll get the hang of the job. You go, deer. Yeah, that's what we'll go with. Okay. The kind letter, thank you. Before registering you with the post office, I need to make a couple things super clear. Kind Words is full of real people talking about real problems. This is not a place for mean jokes, bullying, or flippant responses. Also, this isn't a place to meet people. Don't share any identifying details or links. I do what I can to keep this a safe, caring place, but I'm only one deer. You may run into a jerk or some bad advice. Please report them. If you're ready to be kind and receive kindness in return, please sign here. Shook 50. That's me. Nice to meet you, Shook 50. Give me a second to register you with the post office. All set. Now if you want letters, all you have to do is ask for them. Maybe you're worried about something, just like I was with this job. It can be scary, but don't be afraid to ask people for help. See you soon. Yeah, when I read this concept, I was like, when I read the description to this game, I was like, this is a very interesting concept for a game. I mean, I hope it does have some ways to keep things positive. I'm sure it does, because I mean, it's the internet, you know. There's a lot of good people on the internet, you know. But there's a lot of but there's some, I wouldn't say a lot, but there's definitely some that aren't not good, you know. So I guess the good thing is I guess I don't have to reply, which is a good thing. Struggling with my current relationship and being unsure of my feelings. Please share with me the moment you knew in your heart that you loved someone romantically. That's rather personal. That is rather personally. It is a very personal. I don't know if I do kind of have a response to that, but I don't know if it would actually help them or not. They can share your feelings. Okay, I guess we're gonna get personal in this one. I might have to run this by somebody to make sure they're okay with this personal stuff. Somebody I know. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, I'm in a long distance relationship, and met online, and so I actually went out and saw her. You know, we met online. We live like states and states away. Not getting too specific there, but yeah, actually flew out and saw her, and yeah, I was, you know, we had known each other for, you know, about 3 years before we met, and I was like, I met her, you know, in person. We only got to hang out for a couple hours because she had some stuff come up the night before, so wasn't able to do much that day, she had to get back. And I was like, as soon as she left, I was like, as I was in my hotel room before, and then I met her, and then I went back, and I was like, man, this place feels like it sucks. So I was like, before and after, I was like, the before, I was like, oh, this seems like an okay hotel room, like, okay. Then afterwards, I was like, man, this place sucks. Man, wish he was here. So, I was like, the feeling of the environment actually changing when nothing actually really changes, I was like, oh, I guess, yeah. So, I don't know if this helps with this person though, because I don't know the scenario that they're in, Man, this is a personal thing here. Yeah, I don't know if this would. I don't know if that would help this person. Like, maybe they're unsure because they see them too much. I'm having an issue with my mom, kind of like that. I'm a caretaker right now, and I've not been very far away from her at all in over a year, and she gets on my nerves sometimes, and she don't mean to, So, might be a thing where kind of distancing yourself would be kind of, So, I don't know. It says, please share with me the moment you knew. So, you're going to write your first letter. How exciting. Remember, you can't solve everyone's problems, but you cannot always let people know. You can always let people know you hear them and that you're not alone. Oh, and while people can't reply to you later, they can thank you with a sticker. Okay, that's cool. I don't have any stickers to add here, so. Tapping, exciting tapping. I feel like I'm not being very, very wordy here. Is it noticeable? I think it is noticeable. Noticeable? I think it is noticeable. What's that put? Okay. So I don't know. I don't know if that helps them. Maybe. Like I said, it lets people know that you're out there. Okay, send. Yeah, send. Thank you for taking the time to write about a stranger. I'll rush this right over. You count on me to deliver this letter, but also, can I share something with you? It's not officially part of my job, but I can't help it. I've got this hobby. Can I tell you? I think you'll dig it. I've been making mixtapes, one song at a time. I discovered Lift You Along by Clark Abound yesterday, and it's so chill. I hope you like it. Don't forget you can click on the radio to change the music. I'll be back with another song tomorrow. Hmm. You know what? I didn't sign my name. Was I supposed to sign my... Oh crap, I should have signed my name. Maybe I should do like this person did. Dash S. Hmm. Rough these days trying to find a job. I've been struggling looking for one for the past 5 months and still haven't found one yet. I'm close to giving up and losing hope. Hmm. That is rough. That is definitely rough. A source of income is most definitely a good thing. I know I was. We're doing good now, but there for about a year, I was a bit worried because I wound up getting really stressed out about my job. I had worked at Toys R Us for 5.5 years. I'm not a very sociable person, and I was actually with it. Actually, was exactly in this person's shoes. Back about 12, 13, 14 years ago. 14 years ago by now. I'm 34, so yeah, about in my 20s, or about 20. Yeah, about 20 years old. Yeah. Uh, and I just could not get a job. I was in college, so I was like, I can't work between this and that. So I was just like, I took a gamble. I was like, you know what? College ain't helping me. At this point, college isn't helping me. So I was like, so I stayed long enough to get the full Pell Grant money because I was pretty poor at that time, not having a job. And so I had the full Pell Grant and stayed long enough for that. And then I was like, okay, I applied everywhere. Open schedule. I will work anytime. Don't even worry. And thankfully, it was like the second half of the year. So luckily, the point where you get the Pell Grant money is close to October, November. So hey, Toys R Us was like, hey, we need people this time of year. So luckily, that happened. And hey, this is actually pretty good timing. This might help this person get a job in retail. Maybe it's different nowadays. But anyway, so yeah. I quit my job. I'd worked in retail for 11, 12 years, and I was just like, I need some time. I need to take me like 3 or 4 months. Because it was affecting me physically too. And there's some videos where I talk about some details. I have irritable bowel syndrome. Stress makes it not good. And I won't go into any more details than that. But man, we're getting personal. Who knew this would be so personal? So yeah, for that first year, it was rough. Like I said, I was gonna take about 3 or 4 months off to kind of get my situation better, and then, it was like I went back to Toys R Us for that season, and I wound up quitting before Christmas. And in January, my mom went in the hospital for a bit, and nothing like too major, but I think it was just pneumonia. But I got to thinking, like, man, and there had been times that she'd been in the hospital before, while I was working, and I've always been worried about her, while I've been going, because she's 80 years old, so yeah, that's not an easy age to get around, and you can fall and hurt yourself worse, So I've over the years it's been building, me being worried, and so after that, I got to thinking, I would be too scared to go back to work. So we're doing okay now, though. But yeah, that first year, I won't go into details like why. I'm not selling drugs, but I don't want to go into uh, like too many details about. She got a raise on her Social Security. That's how. I won't go into any more details than that. So we're making it by now, but yeah, for that year I was like pretty legitimately worried because luckily I'd got a pretty good tax return, but yeah, we were like really skimming on stuff, for about a year. Now we're doing, like I said, we're doing okay. Not, I mean, it's not brilliantly that we're doing, but we're doing okay now. Again, I don't know how this helps this person though. Hang in there. Hang in there sounds like it's really. I mean, it is something from somebody, but I would feel like it. I would almost be worried about it being kind of flippant, like, yeah, just hang in there. So, but then again, that's almost what you have to do. I mean, with something like this, you never know what you're gonna. You never know. That's why you can't give up. It might be the next day that you get, that you get that call back. That somebody's like, yeah, we could use somebody like you. So you don't ever want to give up hope, on it. Even though, although I mean, I know it's got to be hard. I mean, that was me. I was, like I said, that was me. I was having trouble getting that first job. And I was saying, might help them in retail, but then again, Toys R Us went bankrupt. I wouldn't have stayed in a job anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna quit the job I had at Dick's Sporting Goods, where I hated it. Loved it for like 4 years, then I hated the last years of working there. I was like, yeah, I'll go back to Toys R Us. Yeah, I know some people there. I love Toys R Us. Man, why is this crap not selling? Man, things are different here than it used to be. And then yeah, like 3 months later, oh, letter from Toys R Us. Okay, maybe they have some money that they forgot to pay me. No, they're going out of business. I mean, no, they're going bankrupt. Okay. Do reply to this guy. I feel like actually now that I've talked for like 10 minutes about this, I feel like I have to I have to reply back to this guy. No. Callback. That doesn't sound like. Is that an actual phrase? Because that doesn't. What's the word for ring ring? Hey, we got that application. Come in. Do this. See if you can do the thing. Callback sounds like a Hollywood type thing. Like, yeah, it's a callback. So what's the phrase there? I'm having trouble thinking. Is it a callback? And also, I guess I'll mention this person because I didn't know about it until about 6 or 7 years ago. But yeah, I've looked at YouTube videos that talk about this sort of thing. The website called Amazon Mechanical Turk, where you can do like little itty bitty jobs. It might only pay like a cent or 2 cents. But I mean it's money. And you do like 1,001 cent jobs, you got $10. So that's not a very good. Do 1,000 jobs, make $10. That's not what you're making an hour. So maybe that's not a good way to advertise it. But I mean, yeah, I that helped me some a few years ago. Not a lot. Honestly, I lost uh, kind of lost interest in it. So doing stuff like that, yeah, not for everybody. But I mean, depending on how badly you need the money. I was just like, I am concerned, but I'm not like, nobody's knocking on my door demanding money. I'm not having to be like, okay, how many meals can I eat today? I haven't been that bad. I wasn't that bad. And honestly, when I first did, I was doing okay money wise. So that was just kind of extra spending money the first time. But I mean, if you're really in a bad spot, needing money, like you got a family, kids, stuff like that, then I mean, it could be that could help. I think I made like $28 on it. So I mean, that's something. I mean, it's not like you can't pay many bills, but I mean, you can get some groceries with that amount of money. I mean, that might be, and that, getting those groceries could leave more money for bills, so. Um, what is the thing that's called? I don't want to. I don't know if it. I always feel weird using like a specific name, like Amazon Mechanical Turk. It would probably be okay. It's not like I work for Amazon. I don't work for Amazon. Um, I thought, though, I guess in a way I sort of very, very indirectly did. Yeah, Amazon Mechanical Turk. If you're interested, look into it. It's like people who need like jobs like survey, like little jobs like surveys, checking over like details on stuff. It's like companies that need to like outsource jobs. Uh, I really hope this been actually. It's been like 2 or 3 years since I've looked into it too. Probably about 2. So hopefully it's still a thing on Amazon too. There's also, I've heard of people who, they didn't have a job, and So they're like, I've got a lot of time playing video games. There's this thing called YouTube. So, and some of the people have, made a career doing YouTube. So, yeah, there's also that. And, people who, if they love drawing, maybe they could sell maybe they could sell, their drawings. There's, I've looked at it before. Uh, I had a neighbor. She would take me and my mom to like doctor's office visits and stuff. And she talked about how she liked to draw, and I had looked up something about that. There's actually a website where you can actually sell your drawings, commission them out, So that's something that could be done. People need art. Oh, I know where I heard from it. It was Chris, Bang Bang Potato. Somebody, yeah, on one website that he used, he was actually able to commission out his artwork for his website. Not website, but his YouTube channel. So he actually, somebody actually got paid for doing those awesome logos that he has on his YouTube channel. Like his logo, and I don't know if they did like the banner. I think he's done most of the stuff since then, but I think like the logo he still uses was done during that. So yeah, there's that website too. I can't think of the site for that, but I mean, if somebody's watching this and needs something like that, let me know and I'll holler at them and reply. Put in the comments and I'll and I'll reply back. I was just sitting here thinking, like, man, I've only answered 2 things and this is like 30 minutes long. Of course, it didn't help that I was thinking that as I was trying to finish that sentence, which made me just kept going like, while. Okay, hang in there, dude. You never know when you'll get someone calling you for a job. Apply anywhere you can and be honest and answer fully. Also, if you're really strapped for money, you can find sites like Amazon Mechanical Turk to be able to get a small amount of income. In the meantime, focus on hobbies, and maybe if you can make a little doing something you love that can turn into something more. I don't have any stickers, do I? I have a coffee mug. I won't do a sticker. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything grammatically there. Now I'll send that one. Okay. Senior in college, going on to grad school, and have lost all ambition and drive. Strangely, I feel completely at peace and happy and can't care at all. Even while everyone else is stressed. What's wrong with me? Well, for one thing, I think two letters is about all I should do. Unless we want this to be like an hour-long video, and yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Yeah, this is an interesting game. It's not really even a game. I mean, it is and it isn't. I mean, it's not really a game. It's in the package of a game, but it is a cool thing. So yeah. Yeah, this is. I definitely like the idea, and I think it's done pretty well. I'm like I said, I'm sure that there's some, safeguards, in place so that to keep things from being negative. I'm sure there's ways, I mean, it says that you can report, so. But yeah, from the 3 letters that we've looked at, counting this one, it definitely seems like it has a pretty mature group here. What do you folks think about dreams? Like, not the dreams you have when you're asleep, but the dreams you aspire to achieve. Is it a childish notion, or something that should be pursued at all costs, or neither. Just graduated from university music, and I fear there's no way for me to pursue my interests while making a reasonable living. I only have so much creative bandwidth and don't want to waste it. I'm in a long-distance relationship with my fiance in England. We've only been together 2 months and starting the visa application. I feel like I love him, but I'm terrified I'm making the wrong choice in a partner again. Wait a second. Whoa. What does this person mean? I'm in a long distance relationship with my fiance in England. We've only been together for 2 months and starting the visa application. I feel like I love him, but I'm terrified I'm making the wrong choice and a partner again. Fiance after... What does it mean by 2 months? What does it mean by 2 months? That they've been dating? That they've known each other? That they've been engaged? What does 2 months mean here? And okay, long distance, that's something that... Okay. We're going to make a third response here. We're going to take the time here for a third response. Okay, I have very little relationship experience except for the relationship I'm currently in. But I do feel like I'm qualified to say that before moving and marriage, more than 2 months is a good idea. Yeah. And the fact that I'm going to say she. It says he. It could be a he. But I feel like I'm used to saying pronouns. I don't want to say them. That sounds impersonal. I guess I will. I said. You feel like you love them. I mean, it's something you should be more sure about. You should definitely know more. You should get more of a feel for the person in person. Because people can put up a charade, and online, and I don't know what this couple's, been able to do online, whether it's just text, whether it's, then again, maybe they know each other, maybe they didn't meet each other online, maybe they knew each other in person when I moved to England. That's also a possibility. I don't know. Also, I don't want to be too judgy, but that's something that I don't know. That definitely feels like that is a pretty, like that would be a very sensible thing to know, to think. I also want to say, in my opinion, at the end, but then again, that also makes me sound like a bit of an asshole, or it makes me worried I'm sounding like a bit of an asshole. But it would be a good idea, though, mean, this person could be. You don't know what this person is. If you've only known this person for 2 months, even if you did video chat every day, if it's just 2 months, you know. If you, from meeting to right now in 2 months, there's a lot this person could be that, you know, you would never know. Could be an escaped convict. Could be, well, anything that comes along with escaped convict. The murderer, rapist, the kidnapper, an extortioner, mafia boss. I don't know how bad the mafia is in England, but it could be. I don't know. Maybe they're very, very polite mafia in England, but we'll make you an offer you can't refuse. You're gonna kill me? No. We're gonna double the amount of money. What? You thought we were gonna kill you? No. We're gonna give you like double the amount. Why do you think they're killing? You can't refuse us doubling the offer, you know? Like, come work for us. We'll give you like twice the amount of money you're making now. Dude, we're not gonna kill you. We're the British mafia. We're nice. We're polite and proper. But oh crap, that just completely. Yeah, he don't know what this person is though. I have to admit it. I've told her before, but I kind of was like, I had the brief thought where like, after I met her, after first time and then after second time, I was like, okay, good. She's not a murderer. So yeah, and that was after me knowing her, for online 3 years. I think over 3 years at that point. So yeah, even I was, thinking, or I wasn't thinking it, but I was aware of the possibility. So yeah. Okay. The in-person person, that's how I wanted to say it. The visa application. Is that just the visit or is that the move? I think that's the move. So this person may have actually met this guy in person before, so I'm not sure. This is going to be closer to an hour long video. Great. Wait, why did I say by there? They mean by together for 2 months is what I meant. Okay. Sure what you mean by together for 2 months, but if it means you met him 2 months ago and I'm already engaged and thinking about moving, then slowing down would be a good idea, in my opinion. People can be different people online and in person, and you should definitely spend some time in person for considering more if you haven't already. Um, and I mean, they said terrified of making the wrong choice in a partner again. So, yeah. I don't really know what to add to that, really. Oh. Okay, well, there is a limit to how long your response can be. Well, I just found that out. I want to say either way, no matter what you decide, I hope things work out for the best for you. Crap, now I'm going to have to try to condense things. Slowing down would be best, in my opinion. For the best. Dang! Should spend some time in person before considering more if you haven't already. You should spend some time in person before considering more if you haven't. Welcome to Twitter, where I'm like, let's try to get all the information that I want to give for whatever thing, and then I'm like, oh crap, I've got like three letters too many, and I'm like, okay, what do I delete? For the best. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by together for 2 months, but if it means you met him 2 months ago and I'm already engaged and thinking about moving, then slowing down would be best, in my opinion. People can be different people online and in person, and you should spend some time in person before considering more if you haven't already. Either way, no matter what you decide, I hope things work out for the best. So yeah, hope this person finds a great partner, or I mean, I hope this person that's in England it's a great partner, but yeah, I mean, I really do hope he is, but it really makes me worried about 2 months, because ugh. I mean, my parents were married for 20 years. And my dad wound up being a bit of an ass, so yeah. And my mom's had some really bad luck with guys. Yeah. So yeah. Even knowing them for people can wind up being assholes years down the line. But waiting more than 2 months gives you at least a better advantage of finding someone not an asshole. I mean, I guess as far as assholes go, I mean, there's worse that my dad could have been. He was just like, you know what, that first wife I had, I think I'd rather, go to her. You guys just go. Bye. He could have hurt my mom or me, stuff like that. So, but yeah, he wound up. Let me go and send this before anything goes wrong. So I mean, it could have been worse. But yeah, that was after 20 years, So, but that turned out. So 2 months. 2 months. You want more than 2 months of knowing somebody before you make a decision like that. That's just how I feel, you know. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Before I get involved in anything else, I was like, I was just talking about being in a long distance relationship, so I was like, here's somebody else in a long distance relationship. I feel like I actually have some knowledge of that sort of situation. Um, and yeah, at that time when I met her, I would not have. Um, Even after knowing her for 3 years, I would have wanted more experience, in-person experience with her before making such a decision, and just knowing more, you know. So, yeah. So yeah, at that point, you know, it would. I wouldn't have been, so quick to jump the gun. So anyway. Yeah. No more letters. Listen to the video. The link will be down in the description below if you want to check out the game for yourself. The game's not out yet. It comes out when I'm recording this in 2 days. I'm recording this on the early morning of the 10th. So it says it comes out September 12th. Plan to. So yeah, I am worried about whether or not once this is out for proper release, whether it'll be more likely to have more trouble as far as assholes. But yeah, it's a really, this is a pretty cool experience. You know, I mean, I hope that, you know, those 3 things that I did actually help them, some, you know. I do. I really do. I hope that maybe helps them some. I don't know if it will. It may not help them at all, but it's a cool thing that, you know, cool experiment that's about being nice to people, being nice to your fellow man. So I like that. I'm worried whether or not, you know, once it's out for anybody to buy, whether there's going to be some issues about that, but maybe not. Like I said, I'm sure there's some safeguards in place to prevent it from happening, and then I'm sure, you know, reporting, you know, will have a good effect too, you know. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. You've heard me talk for almost an hour. If you're still here, I'm sure most people would have left by now. If you started the video, you'd be like, I'm not going to sit here for 53 minutes. And you'd probably be smart. But anyway, link will be down in the description below if you want to check out the game for yourself. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next game. Later there, folks.